Kia ora whanau, my name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create a sense of abundance on a small income. Welcome to Wednesday's cash stuffing, which is now on a Thursday, so Thursday's cash stuffing. I'm sorry, I'm just so used to saying the same thing. Just slubbed out. Anyway, let's do a quick count. Usually I have 440, but I have less this week. I've got 51, 150, 170, 190, 210. 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Good, that's worked out. I took $50 out of my cash stuffing money to buy takeaways last night, and it cost $49. Ugh. Yeah, we decided to go to a pizza place that was like the spendy pizza place. So yeah, won't be doing that again because I normally budget about $30 a week for takeaways and going to the dairy and buying treats and whatnot. Anyway, this is change left over from last week, which I'll count later, and it goes into Pearl. What a wee challenge for that. But let's get on with our cash stuffing. So I am doing 150. No, I'm doing 170 for food, and as I said, I usually put $30 for my takeaway budget, but I overspent, so I'm actually going to take it out of petrol because I'm very close to the full sign on petrol. I'm just going to put 30 in this week. That should be more than enough. And then fun's getting nothing because I've already spent it. So that's my wallet done. And as per usual, I don't have any $5 notes, so I'm hoping to find some along the way. I'm going to skip over my daughter's allowance and come back because I need a 5 for that. But pin money is going to get 20. And household is going to get 10. So that brings household up to 30. I'm going to have to save up on household. One of the cats got into the garage, jumped up on a high shelf and managed to knock over my hedge trimmer and smashed it on the concrete floor. Like completely smashed. All the plastic handle and stuff is just, yeah, toast. So unfortunately I had to throw that away. Beauty is going to get 15. So let's put in 2 10s and take out that 5. So Beauty now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I need about 150 to go to the hairdressers. And I was booked for the end of this month, but I pushed it out a month, just to be able to afford that without, stressing over not filling other envelopes. Well-being is going to get 5 today, so it's got 25. Let's put in 10 and take out 5. So now well-being has 30. This just keeps building up until we need vitamins. We're okay at the moment. Clothing is also getting 5. It has 50, 60, 70, 80, 5 for clothes. And I know Big Girl wants to go op shopping on the weekend, so we might use some of that for her needs. Hobbies has nothing, and I'm putting 5 into it today. And family fun is getting $10. It has 15, so that puts us at 25. And I'm just saving up for the school holidays. Gifts, I was going to put $5 into, but I don't have a 5. You know what? I might because we're low on 5s, I'm going to change it and put 5 into miscellaneous. I'll stuff gifts next week, but this way I can get the $5 out. So miscellaneous has got 20. Obviously that's the extra expenses here and there, so if I do need to get a gift in the next week, I can pull it from there. That's that binder all done, and I can put the 15 aside for big girl. Okay, let's get on with my sinking funds. Education at the front is one of my priorities this month. I'm going to do 15 today, which would be finishing off that and 10 on that, because each of these is 25. Yeah, nuts. Let me see. Dang it. I've consolidated it so well last month that I don't have the 5s floating around. Stand by, I'll go and get it out of my savings challenge binder. Okie dokes, here's my savings challenge binder. Let's just take a couple out. 2, 1, 2. Right, that should help me. Right, so back to education. I'm putting in 15 today, so that's 25 total. And I bought the blouse that I needed to using funds that were online. So that means the balance we have is 25, and this tracker is just my overall savings goal for the entire year, which is $1,000. So I'm nearly on to the last row, the last 250. Right, vision is getting 5. I could have taken 5 out of there, couldn't I? Never mind. Let's do that. So vision has got 150 online, 160 total. My health envelope, which I feel like I dip into a lot. Each of these is $5. I'm going to put 10 today. So that means in my health fund, I have 50, 70, 90, 105. That tracks. And then in my dental envelope, I'm going to do 15. So that means I colour off this. I do have a hygienist appointment towards the end of this month. So let's put the 15 in. I've got 1, 250 to 60, 75 in dental. Cats, they're all doing pretty good at the moment. I'm going to put 10 in today. It's 2 toe beans. And I have 200 online and 20 sitting in cash. $2.20 for cats. My car funds, I'll put 15 on there because I am putting in $15, but I've just bought the registration, which was 107. So I don't think I've got my trackers with me. I do not. Let's put this in here so it will remind me. I've actually got $3.90 online, $3.90 for $4.15. Let's do this one. Right, so $4.15 in the car fund. I've done warrant and registration for this year. So just building up cash in there for emergencies, car repairs, maintenance, that kind of thing. And my poor tech envelope is still just sitting on $40. It's not getting stuffed. It's not getting prioritised at the moment, which doesn't mean that I won't prioritise it in the future. It's still worth having the envelope there. It's just, you know, it's all about making choices. What am I doing? I'm really wanting to go for this envelope first, or sorry, this binder first. This is my celebrations binder, and for family birthdays I do a scratch the week before, just it helps me with planning. So I scratched $5 last week and I've got 2 left, so 200 sitting in the bank, 215 on birthdays. And I have, out of immediate family, 3 birthdays left this year. One of them is a big birthday, you know, like a big celebration. Actually, 2 of them are kind of, you know, ages where people make a big deal out of birthdays. So yeah, I still feel like I need to go hard on the savings here. And it looks like next week I will be, because I've scratched 20. Okay, 20 going in for next week. I'm just going to note that for myself. And then Christmas, I don't have a scratch off going for Christmas at the moment in this envelope, but I do have this one from Ellie on Earth, and I thought I would start it from next week. So far I have saved 500 online, so I've got 520. This is another pocket that I'm really focusing on in this quarter, so we're in quarter 3 of the year, which takes us through to the start of October. Sorry, I know you can't see it, but I'm taking it off the spongy kind of matte material. We've got a 6 there. I think I'll go again. Okay, nice. I've got a 6 and a 5, so 11 going into Christmas next week. And then last but not least, well, actually we've got 2 more things to do. Let's just put that away. The first is my monthly challenge. So we're in week 2. I should be putting in $14, but I've just rounded up today, so I'll put in 15. And we did 15 last week. So that should be 30, 10, 25, 30. And at the end of each month, just because I owe my other envelopes money from a big bill I had earlier in the year, I'm treating this money as extra towards my debt. My detonator is just the way that I'm using to pay myself back. But I've got that on Buy Me a Coffee, and that could be a way to track you paying back your credit card or overdraft or whatever. Emergency fund, nope, I am not stuffing that at the minute. These are the kits. That is my envelope, which has been empty the entire year. Oh well, I have a plan for it. I just can't execute the plan until the debt's done. Let's have a count of my change from last week. So I've got $11.30, which is that one there. I have just recently consolidated all the numbers that were all around and done. I'm really pleased to have knocked off at least that bottom row. So we are getting there. And the biggest number is 15. So, you know, obviously the lower the numbers get, the faster I will get it finishing this tracker. I don't expect to finish it this year because I'm averaging around $10 a week rollover change, but slowly but surely we're getting there. And it is quite satisfying stuffing it in Pearl. I mean, she's heavy. I think I weighed her the other week and she's about 3 kgs. Anyway, I'll say bye. Kia ora. See you later. Have a good week. And I will be back on Monday to do a bit of savings in my savings challenge book, the randomised savings.